I pozdrav prijatelj. Ovdje. Ne pišu tamo preko puta, mora on skakat. Čekaj, kako ja sad... Aha, na ovo.
The missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last one.
Šalio je sve. Ok, izgleda da nam ne pokazuje tu misiju. Dobro. Ajmo istražiti ovo.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Trka Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Ovo je sigurno ona skeniranje. Čisto skeniranje.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Ok. Da vidimo šta tu sad imamo. Neke frakture, a? Nešto. Bilo šta. Kao da nosi neku masku, ili?
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis. Birth defect.
Ma je tu nešto? Ovdje? Ha, možda. Aha, ovdje piše change scan level sa RT. Ha, opa. Masko. Ok. Možda ovo nešto? Nešto ovdje ima. Šta je ovo? Prsten ili?
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia.
Aha. Vjenčani prsten. Okej. Da vidimo bon. Ima kakve frakture. Nešto. Ovo sigurno neće biti dobro. Ja mislim da je ovo umjetni kuk.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
Ajmo tako reći.
Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Dobro, to smo riješili za sad, samo da vidim da li mogu još.
The killer is mutilating and posing his victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
Za sad ne pokazuje ništa. Sad. Kako da ja sad... nađemo ovo.
Abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
Problem je gdje opet.
Penguin and Two-Face working together? That's weird. I don't like it.
Ovo zaista djeluje. Ha, pokazujem tu.
We should make this a regular thing.
Ovo bio par. Ništa, imamo još tu jedno. Pa ajmo provat
I'm going to the train yard. Nicholas planning something.
Idemo provat riješiti.
Dent's planning something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin?
Ali treba ovdje. Okej, ovo je sigurno neko
Why, hello there, detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being, but I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
Ništa, ajde. Odigrat ćemo, zašto ne?
Well then, detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as... What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast.
Yo, fuck. What the fuck is this?
Turn around, you dark knucklehead. Tick-tock, detective. Tick-tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this?
Zakon. Oh, yes.
Faster, Dark. Faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabled.
Oh, dear. That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick.
Oh, fuck. Das ist sehr.
Don't get too confused. Now, right. I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes?
Ja, to jest klare, ne ti. Whoa. Okay.
Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Kako dobro je. Neću uspjeti. Fuck, neću uspjeti.
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more.
O, dobro je.
Now pay attention, detective. Go left.
What the fuck, yo. God damn it.
Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now.
Skonto. Prilično je već zanimljivo. Jao.
Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman.
Mental blocked.
Congratulations, detective. You have defeated me.
Yeah.
Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
Evo. To da nisam... Gdje je taj projekt? Ajde, da izađemo van. Ok, riješili smo te neke misije sporedne, valjda. Kao ta vožnja i...
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, detective. There's a lot more to come.
Znači još utrke. Oh, fuck. Ovo mislim prilično zabavne utrke. Nisu loše. Sad mrzim kad ima vrijeme, jebi. Da me to pritišće, jebi je.